What's up guys, it's the Sound Alchemist, and once again I am bringing you 40 facts on the Warhammer 40k universe. This time we have a request by one of our very own, Outside Xbox. Your request has been fulfilled for the second time. This is 40 facts on the Changeling. Now before I actually get to the lore, thank you guys for 1,000 Facebook likes. Head on over to our Facebook page. There's a post right now that you guys can comment down below. Just answer it. It's a very simple question, and that question is, what do you guys like the most from One Mind Syndicate? So once you put your question there and you like the post, basically you are entered to win a very awesome prize. That prize will be revealed probably tomorrow, as well as the winner for it. So thanks again guys, and here it is, 40 facts on the Changeling. The most accomplished trickster amongst Tzeentch's demons is the Changeling, the embodiment of the great schemer's need to meddle and deceive. The Changeling is possessed of a supernatural ability to assume the shape of any other creature in the universe with unfailing precision. He is the ultimate doubleganger. There is no form that the Changeling cannot duplicate, no mannerisms that he cannot adopt. From small animals to towering alien monsters, common citizens to planetary governors, the Changeling has impersonated them all. Indeed, the only image that the Changeling is unable to replicate is that of Tzeentch himself, for the great schemer will not tolerate being mimicked. The Changeling is always restless, and he is mischievous. He roams the galaxy and the warp alike, playing devastating practical jokes upon the unwary. He lives to sow discord and conflict, and he takes delight in breeding mistrust and confusion. Many lords throughout the galaxy have made unusual and disastrous decisions, only later to deny that they were even ever there. On many battlefields, a great hero has fought an opponent that was his mirror image. His comrades, unable to tell the difference between the two, until, unfortunately, it was too late. It was the Changeling in the image of the sainted Lord Solar Commander, Macarius, who ordered the retreat on Gannora, just as the real Imperial Warmaster was directing his forces towards the front lines. In the guise of a lowly Gretchen, the Changeling made a few alternations to War Boss Gitsmash's favorite megashooter, a fact that only became apparent when it next fired, blowing Gitsmasha and his retinue of knobs to tiny green pieces. On one rare occasion, the Changeling took the shape of a mighty keeper of secrets, and he answered the summoning of an Imperial commander whose vast palace was being besieged by the vengeful Dark Angel Space Marines. The Changeling traded the souls of the desperate man's daughters for a powerful artifact, which in the fool's own words, would put an end to the siege. The moment the commander activated the device, the shadowy forms of several Deathwing Terminator squads materialized around him, locking onto the device that he was holding in his hands, which in fact was a teleport homer that the Changeling had stolen from the Ravenwing. The siege was indeed soon over, while the Changeling dallied with the man's pretty scions. The Changeling's pranks are not limited to the mortal realm. Countless wars have been started between the chaotic gods, all thanks to the Changeling's practical jokes, such as that one time where he cut Slaaneish's beloved hair with a stolen Hellblade while the Dark Prince slept, or the time where he snuck a trio of Nurglings onto the Skull Throne, creating a hideous noise and an unholy mess the next time that Khorne sat down. So many times has the Changeling altered his appearance and shape that even he has forgot what his original form was, and so, when not in the guise of another being, he cloaks himself in a long shroud from the gaze of others. It is whispered by Tzeentch's other heralds that beneath his cowl, the Changeling is in a state of constant flux, randomly changing between all the faces that he has assumed in the vein of hope of rediscovering his original features. However, only the great schemer Tzeentch remembers the Changeling's true form, and he keeps this secret for himself, as to forever keep the Changeling under his control. In the most recent of lore, the Changeling provided instrumental in orchestrating the siege of the Fenris System in the late 41st millennium. He disguised himself first as a Dark Angel scout, and later as Samael. The Changeling convinced Azrael that the Space Wolves had become mutated and were responsible for attacks on Dark Angel targets across the galaxy. In battle, when his fleshy masquerade fails, he does have a staff that is used to blast its foes to smithereens. And that's all the lore I've got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this tricky, deceiving changeling. I, for one, like all things Zeech, so this guy's pretty cool, although I'll probably never field him in battle. Anyway, there it is, online Xbox, if that is your name. There is the guy you've been asking for. Now it's time for you guys, the subscribers, to have your take in doing the next 40 facts. So leave your suggestions down below in the comments. I will cipher through them, and I will pick the most interesting to do next time. Now, good luck in that Facebook contest, and here's for 2,000 likes. Once again, we do have that art contest that has been extended an extra week. So on the 7th, that is the last day to send in your submissions. So good luck on that, guys. I can't wait to see all of the artwork and display it here on YouTube for you guys to see. That's all the time I've got left for you guys. So as always, thank you guys for being awesome subscribers. And you know me as a Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I am signing out.